Whoa, Black Friday.
Bam a lamb.
Whoa, Black Friday.
Bam a lamb. The place gone wild.
What are you, Chick-fil-A?
If I was Popeyes, I'd write a big huge check at FCA today. I'd be having my Popeyes chicken sandwich, a big old check to FCA. I'd be ringing a Salvation Army bell.
Well, we know how controversial they
Yeah.
They're so anti-LGBT.
You know what they basically saying is these two organizations are a lot like Truett.
Yeah,
You know,
they basically are saying we're not going to support companies that are like us,
Look,
are founded like us.
That's unreal. I've never look, and the thing Chick-fil-A doesn't understand, if all this is accurate, is this is like blood in the water, and the sharks are going to start going into a feeding frenzy, and it won't be enough. It'll never
Go bow to pressure,
table.
so we're going to bring
It won't be enough. It won't be long till they declare the waffle fry to be anti-LGBTQ.
Yeah.
what's that weird smell back here?
It's a weird smell back here.
Do you smell the? It smells weird. It's what?
It's your rump.
It's your upper lip.
I think it's your upper lip.
It's your upper lip.
It's your upper lip, you stinky.
Hey,
You can't have nothing.
Hey, so changing subjects, you originally were not going to be here yesterday.
Right.
On Monday, your mom's surgery was rescheduled. We're going to continue praying for that. That's why you.
I know. I appreciate that, even though he probably thinks you don't mean it. I do.
Yeah, Greg.
Right.
Greg, we need you to leave. For
Right.
these kinds of conversations, we need you to
Hey,
leave.
look. Have you checked out his beard? Look.
Hey, buddy.
Look. He hit puberty last week, so he didn't want to shave. He thinks he's cool. It's does Tate have a beard too? Well, because I had a little something come up on my nose. I'm a grown man. It's like I had a little bump on my nose.
Who 50 years old. Chick-fil-A has announced they will no longer be giving to two organizations that they had previously received backlash for donating to them in previous years. Now, I was ready for these to be, some pretty controversial Christian organizations, Fellowship of Christian Athletes and the Salvation Army. Now, certainly no one should harm another person they disagree with, and there's nothing in the biblical mandate to go out and try to harm people. If Christians are living out their Christian faith, that's not suppressing anybody. That's being devoted to your faith. Yeah. And I thought y'all celebrate people being who they want to be and living themselves to the maximum. Are Christians not included in that?
When you type in your dog's age, hit the calculator, press enter, and multiply the number you get by 16. Next, add 31 and have your new age.
Wow. I think you did it right.
A lot of math. A lot of math.
How about this? I'm just going by the 7-year
you could go with a 7-year thing.
What's the best dog that you've ever had? Any of you guys?
Oh, Muffin the Beagle. I remember when we gave it away. I sat there with my little freckled face and red hair and just cried.
Why'd you give it away?
It was just.
It was so good you gave it. That's not a good story for your favorite
how about
dog.
this? How about this? It was my favorite dog. My dad gave it
your
away.
favorite
Now
dog.
looking back at it as a dad, I realized why I gave it away. We weren't playing with it enough. And I was getting to be a teenager.
And it wasn't your favorite dog.
It was my favorite dog.
He doesn't have best dog I ever had. This very simple. That is my yellow dog, Buddy. When I was a child, I had a mutt. They are the greatest dogs in the world. And his name was Buddy. He just came out of the woods. We had a lot of woods behind our house where we played and built forts and did all that. And so he was a stray that just showed up. We made him part of the family. He actually would go beside me on my bicycle and fight other dogs that tried to chase me. And one day he was actually hit by a drunk person on a motorcycle in front of our house. So he was away from the bike. The guy came by drunk, not paying attention. He hits my dog on the side, which eventually the internal injuries killed him. And he literally flipped end over end down our street. The motorcycle flipped. His liquor bottle flew out away from him that was on his backpack. And we all ran to the dog and left the guy laying in the road. And I think after that loss of Buddy, the yellow dog, I think that I struggled to give myself to a dog ever since because it hurt so bad.
My favorite dog ever was Sebastian. Abby. She was my favorite. And she was hit by a car.
If my wife was watching, he's just kidding. That dog was not hit by a car and it lived forever. Are you going to Chick-fil-A?
Yes.
Awesome. Hey, by the way, this is intern. I just know your real name, Greg. What's your intern name?
Curb Street.
Curb Street. That's right, of course. All right. All right. Are you going right now?
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. All right. I'll watch the phones.
Awesome.
Rick and Bubba Show. This is Greg. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Greg, hey, this is from.
And what's your comment for the freaking show?
Okay, it's for Rick. I got his reply from my email yesterday about my dad, and I just wanted to tell him thank you so much.
Oh, that's so sweet. Hey, this is Adler. I was doing a bit for the show. That's really sweet. I'm so glad Rick got back to you about your dad, and I'm so sorry to hear your family's going through this tough time right now. And you be sure to watch the daily documentary tonight too, okay? Hey, there was a woman that you responded. She recently lost her father, and you responded to her email, and she just called and just wanted to say thank you so much that the email meant a ton to her. So
great. Well, it's one of those things that I got like 2 emails yesterday where people are still like Sherry's book that she wrote in 2016. It was released. She spent about 5 years on it, and knowing, I mean, what we've been through, nobody want to go through, but because we've been through it, we're able to look back when other people go through a similar time of the death of a loved one. You don't have to be a child like this. It could be somebody's father. Sherry and I do have, what the Bible has to say about it. We do have the things that helped us, and then that helps us continue to be comforted as we grieve, because what we've been through benefits other people, and that's kind of how it's supposed to work. It's not what you would wish on yourself, but if it happens to you, always take those things, and it'll help other people, but at the same time, it's helping you at the same time grow a little bit. We're not mad enough at Chick-fil-A yet not to eat their food. They're so hard to boycott. I mean, even no matter what side of the fence you're on.
Well, thank y'all for being here. We're glad you're here, but we're a little shocked that you're here. But we're glad. Greg,
that's not what is interesting about a flat tire.
But hey, we've talked about
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, it is.
Y'all think that's an interesting story that I had a tire that was flat.
What's wrong with it?
How is that interesting?
I give up.
Let's get to the bottom of it. Costanza, come on, I'm waiting.
It was just yesterday morning when I came in.
Yeah, you told me it was flat.
Completely flat. Zero pounds of pressure. Not low. So I take it down there. I said, man, that tire's got to have something in it. I said it was completely flat. They took it off. They looked this stuff, dipped it in water, did it. They can't find nothing wrong with it. Nothing.
Is it still, is it holding?
Yes. Because I got the digital. I clicked this morning. That baby's still holding just where it was.
Great.
I hate to bring this up. Is it possible somebody flattened it? Messing with you?
Great.
Not where I live.
Huh?
Mr. Buddy'd have been on that age.
You don't think somebody thought, boy, that's going to be a funny vehicle? Greg can't go.
Nah, they
flat tire.
You know what? I bet it's because the weather got cold.
Not completely flat.
You know how it happens.
No, not completely. That don't make it completely
listen,
flat.
Greg, when
I don't want to
the
hear
air
that.
gets cold,
Buddy, we all
air
done that.
shrinks-
We've
it
all done
shrinks
that, but
in
it doesn't make it
size.
zero.
It'll make less in it, yeah.
I know that, but not zero.
No. You don't understand. When the weather gets cold,
Buddy,
so all right.
buddy, everybody knows that. This is not the case.
All right, so during the seasons, the weather gets colder versus weather gets warmer.
What are you doing?
Huh? What are you eating there, buddy?
Oh, nothing. I had something a little earlier.
Huh. All right, we got Greg, the intern. Greg, can you hear me? Yes. All right, let's go do some lightning trivia with the golden ticket seats. We're going to go front row versus front row right here. Let's see. Are y'all two together? Or y'all two are together? And y'all are two. Okay. I'm going to say between y'all if that's okay. What do you want your team name to be?
Best. The best team. All right, we got the best team.
The better team.
We got the better team over here. All right, the first team to just say your team name when you know the answer to the question. You can interrupt me if you want to. It's not one of those situations where I have to say the whole question. You can interrupt me. It's okay. I get interrupted all the time. I'm used to it around here. Here we go. Question number 1. What is the name of the chemical that causes the heat reaction when you eat something spicy? What is the name of the chemical?
Jalapenos.
You're supposed to say your team name first, but jalapenos is not the correct answer. Capsaicin. Capsaicin is the correct answer. Capsaicin. Star Wars. Is the quote A, Luke, I am your father? Is it B, no, I am your father? Or is it C, I am your daddy?
Luke, I am your father.
Better. Okay.
Luke, I am your father.
That is incorrect. The actual quote from the movie is no, I am your father. I know. Can you believe it? It's crazy. I know. I can't believe it either. This question is worth 3 points. Okay, I'm on the wrong page here. Let's see. Do you guys have any good trivia questions? How many from the back row? How many stitches on? Do you know the answer? Because we're going to need to know the answer, not just the question. Okay, from the back row, how many stitches are on a baseball?
Best.
Oh, can we ask the audience? Can we ask the audience? I'm going to say we can't ask the audience. Can we phone a friend? All right, they say no. Let's take a guess. Whoever's closer will get a Rick and Bubba VHS. What? That's amazing. Good. What's your guess?
122.
122 is the guess over here.
148.
148, and the answer is? Okay, all right, 122. Sorry. Way to go, gang. Way to go, gang. Thank y'all for playing Lightning Trivia with the Golden Ticket Seats. Y'all were amazing. Greg, I am so pissed at Chick-fil-A. I mean, I am.
Are you done?
I'm mad. I'm angry.
You're
I'm
done.
pissed off.
Yeah, that's it. I'm done. Starting next week.
Starting next week.
Hey, we really made a stance today.
Now I know why when the gay people boycott it, they keep eating it, even though they tell them not to. So let's compare you to like a gay person eating Chick-fil-A.
I turn around and there's this guy. This part can't be. I'm so sorry.